Gender studies was an obvious choice for me because of my involvement in nonprofit organizations for most of my career. I started off as social work and then I started volunteering in public health, and my work just migrated from HIV to LGBT rights and then sexual and reproductive rights and other social justice issues that intertwined. So studying gender, connecting theory to practice, you know, that whole praxis, that whole feminist praxis really made sense to just bring it together. And this was just a degree to solidify my experience, but also to really expand my learning in terms of how to really match feminist thought, feminist organizing to more social justice activism. The IGDS Ignite is an undergraduate group of students focused on social justice and feminist organizing on campus to really work with these young people, men, women, non-binary persons. It's really an eye-opening experience in terms of how much I can personally impact somebody's growth, but also just how much I can learn from these young people, especially the Gen Zers, you know, hashtag culture and all of these, you know, different dynamics that comes to really influence how we organize and the places and the spaces in which we organize, and also just mentorship from the IGDS staff. All of the academic staff, they've been tremendous in guiding my process, guiding my personal growth, facilitating networks and introductions and just opportunities to really move forward in my research and also my own life. I mean, the growth and opportunities that IGDS presents to you as a student is tremendous, right? You come in here, you're able to really benefit from cross-cultural learning because it's not just in Trinidad. You're exposed to the IGDS in Cave Hill and Mona. You're also exposed to academics from across the globe. And this is one important thing when you're learning about gender, how it operates, how it impacts different systems. So this is one of the reasons why I would say come to IGDS, but also it's just a very welcome space. Myself as a migrant, I came in here and I was welcomed off the bat. I was included in projects. I was, you know, asked for my different interest levels, and they worked around that to really ensure that I had a holistic experience. And what the Institute really does, it really tends to cater to your needs as a student. So, organizing, activism is an essential component of the work of the Institute for Gender and Development Studies. And as a student here, you are given the opportunity to really get involved, whether it's through mentorship to benefit or provide mentorship, because the graduate students offer mentorship to the undergraduate students. So that is definitely a plus in expanding your wings and your reach and your impact. But it's also an opportunity for you to really grow and hone in on your own skills, and also to help you determine what particular field you really want to pursue. Do you really want to stay in public health? Do you really want to go down the social justice? Do you want to merge social justice and public health? You know, these are the opportunities that the Institute provides, and it really encourages you to think critically, not only about social justice, but wider issues, development, for example, politics. You might not think that child marriage has a link to development, but when we really do an analysis of it, we'll see how those linkages occur. And this is one of the really important things to come into the Institute knowing, is that you will be able to, it's more than just an academic course, it's really giving you life skills and practical skills to really go about and build your career.